we have a clip from the Skinny Boys performing live at their studio. Then we have the Big O Show's James Boothby talking with them.
Yeah, thanks Nick. I'm on my way to go watch the Skinny Boys live in the studio performing French Underwear. Before I go, I'm just checking out the MySpace page. You can see them performing at LA Bar, Grover, Barfly and Bumper. The Skinny Boys formed in November 2007 are an upcoming promise in Liverpool's indie pop rock culture, according to Torch magazine from back in 2008. I'll let you know how I get on.
French underwear. I'm not quite sure I like the way she stops and stares when she's looking at me. She's coming home to me. I moved and goes down and said hello. She said, "You're getting me so tired, I'm so there." But that she's leaving. She gets so tired and it's so good. But back this, I'm believing every word until she says, "Oh, oh, I'm sorry, I'm leaving you now. Oh, oh, I've got to help it somehow." I know her name and I know her love is friend. She'll dance around but she knows exactly.
Had a great time at the gig, Nick. Just writing on the Facebook page now what a great time I've had. Now I get the chance to interview them live in the studio. Thank you.
They look really, really good. But now I'll send you over to James Boothby, who will be interviewing Matt and Paul.
Boys, and first of all, may I welcome you both to the Big O Show. We're joined by Paul Blanchard, 21, bass player, and his managing director of MJ Records, Matt Edwards.
Thanks for having us on, James.
First of all, one question I've got to ask is, we've just seen you play at the studio. Surely that isn't as good as playing live?
Oh, the total different feelings, like, you know, it's a total different atmosphere, isn't it? When you're in the studio, you can redo stuff and do as many songs as you want and stuff. When you're playing live, you've got to be professional, you can't.
I think that,
I say that, like.
I believe that them playing live is so much, it's so much better. You get the real feel for it. See them in the studio and all that, it's just like they're practicing, they're having a laugh, you know what I mean? They're having a joke around, but you see them live.
You're the worst one.
It is me who started, to be fair with you. But playing live, you know, it's a totally different ball game, isn't it? They're great, they're just great.
The name The Skinny Boys, should we say, is a unique one. Where did that come from and whose idea was that?
We didn't have a band name for ages. Argue with the lead singer all the time over different band names and stuff. And then when Matt came on the scene,
My influence, I must say, my influence, hands down, it was me. It was me. You know, they had the band name first, and it was just a bit, it wasn't right. It didn't
Brian
suit
had
them.
a few arguments, didn't you?
Me and Brian, no, fisticuffs and all that, and then put them up. But no, that band name wasn't good, so as you've seen, looked outside, seen the style that I've seen today, everyone, all these indie kids, the skinny jeans, looking long hair, waving it about as you do. So I thought, why not the Skinny Boys? Grow your hair long, boys. You said done.
I know from talking to you before, Paul, that most of the bandmates are situated across the northwest. How did the band come to form together?
Me and the singer were in a band a few years ago, and when that disbanded, we decided to write an album and stuff, and when it came to get new members, we went to, as everyone does in Liverpool, go to the local music shop, Dawson's, to put an advert up. And as we were there, luckily enough, the lead guitarist was playing, and Nick the drummer knew the lead guitarist.
They are a good bunch of lads though. Like,
good mates, aren't we? Like?
They are good mates.
Yeah.
They are brothers, a band of brothers if you like, my friend. They are great.
One thing I'm sure people have asked you time and time again, who did inspire you to form the Skinny Boys?
Well, coming from mainly Liverpool and Manchester, obviously, you know, you've got to have the Beatles there, and you know, from the Manchester scene, like Stone Roses and stuff.
Like I say to him, there is a bit of King Leon in there. The lead singer does sound like King Leon, basically. But it works for them. It just works for them. So
it's sort of like our style with it, isn't it?
Like,
I know what you mean.
They've got their own twist on it. But if it works for them, then go for it.
one question we will ask before there's any more fisticuffs is, who is the ladies' man of the band?
Oh, we'll have arguments about this all day
I'm
long,
sure you
won't we?
So we're blue in the face.
I'd love to say me, but I'm sure Matt would differ with that, wouldn't you?
I would differ, and it would be right to differ because it is me, to be fair. I just, like I say to the boys, the girls want to get backstage and they're like, oh, no. But I'm the manager, what can I say? Pretty girl comes up to me, I'm not going to say no, am I? I can't just like say no, love, get away.
You
So
can
I say,
stop talking about yourself now, Matt.
oh, I'm sorry. But you know, so I say, what's in it for us? What are yous going to benefit us?
Yeah.
And then eventually, they do get in backstage.
It is true, to be fair. Like.
I mean, speaking of backstage, you have played at some great venues. Where's been your best and why?
I'd say O2 Academy.
Bumper
Bumper in Liverpool.
in Liverpool, great.
Now, before we do leave, I must ask, you've played at some great studios, some great venues, but I have to ask you, what would your words be to anyone that's listening today, any fans?
Just
Before
get out
we
there,
go.
keep trying.
Carry on, keep it real, be confident, just go for it.
Thanks, Matt.
If you are interested in seeing the Skinny Boys live, their next gig is at the LA Bar in Southport this Friday.